Five, four, three, two, one.
All right. Welcome to the second and final review of the week. It is Super Sportsmatchen. I think that's how that's
I
pronounced.
call it matching, kind of like luncheon, except with Mac.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel I don't know what they're going for.
Yeah.
I think they're going for goofy translation, but I'm not. I'm honestly not sure here. Like,
It seems kind of like faux German or something, but I honestly
yeah,
am not sure.
yeah. It's like, so if you can see the video footage, this is an homage to, of all things, the track and field series. This is another thing that I'm going to have to explain for the young people. Yeah. So, track and field was a series of games back in the 80s where it was basically a bunch of Olympic events without the Olympic license. There was an actual like Olympic mini game collection called Winter Sports and Summer Sports and all that shit. Like, but this is more in the style of track and field, which was done by Konami, and it's got the super deformed Japanese look and all that stuff. I'm not sure if this game is Japanese in origin, but very quickly, let me go through the 10 mini games. First up is the 100-meter dash, which is, well, you run by tapping A and B in succession. These games have always been horrible, and I hate them. I hated them when I was a kid. I hate them now. I'm like, they can go die in all of the fires. You've got the bowl toss. It's basketball. It's one-on-one hoops. Uh, I assume that people here know how to play basketball. Yeah, it's. You also get a charge shot. Oh no! Hoops is what I'm thinking of. Sorry about that. Ball toss is actually handball. It's a bit more measured, but you have to. It plays out like an old golf game, of all things. That is to say, your angle and your power are random, or rather, they go up and down automatically, and you have to hit the button at the right time. It's actually one of the better games in this collection. You've got the cappy throw, which is discus,
Only
only
you're
with
throwing a dog.
a capybara. But yeah,
Is this Brazilian then, or?
Once again, I don't know. It could be. I'm not exactly sure uh, what nationality created this.
Yeah, I'm completely. I could be completely wrong about where capybaras are from.
Yeah. You've got the 180-meter hop ball, which is dashing, but on one of those balloon bouncy things. Yeah, it's actually better than the dashing. You've got river dodge, which is kayaking, only a lot simpler. Like, you're not controlling the individual strokes or anything like that. You're shifting in lanes, avoiding debris. Let's see, animal feed. This is basically duck hunt. Like,
Only worse.
yeah, it's like only and goofier. Like, believe it or not.
Well, it's not light gun based.
Yeah, it's like you are tossing animal feed at birds and capybaras and shit. This game really likes capybaras.
In fairness, why would you not like capybaras?
Yeah. Point taken. You've got the wall climb, which is that whole rock climbing thing with the fake wall. You use various button inputs to leap up on the wall, and that gets more complicated as you go up, and you have to avoid obstacles. You got pillow push, which is kind of like Taekwondo, only with pillows. Like, and finally, you've got the 250-meter plint sprint, which is dashing with jumping. It is the worst event of all. Like, so as you might gather, I have found this minigame collection to be a mixed bag, as is the case with most minigame collections. Like, but I'll get right to the point. The thing that really kills this game, at least on PC, there is a Nintendo Switch version. I'd probably recommend getting that because this is local co-op only. I'm like,
yeah, and this kind of game is often better in co-op.
I'm like the single player is fucking garbage. Like this game was very, like back in the day was, was clearly best in, 2-player co-op. Yeah, you only get 2-player because, well, that's kind of how it was back in the day as well. There's no like 4-player options or anything like that. That being said, there are a couple of event options. You have the Sportsmatchen, which is 5 events. You've got the Super Sportsmatchen, which is all 10 events, and you've got Endless, which is, well, as the name implies. I'm like, but yeah, it's like, now obviously it is possible to do the multiplayer thing locally on the PC. It's just, that is just such a rarer occurrence when it comes to computer games versus, say, the Nintendo Switch. Plus, the Nintendo Switch has the advantage of being portable.
And it comes with a second controller.
Right. So, if you have to get a version of this, I would recommend getting that version. Like, as far as its graphics, its aesthetic, its music, and all that stuff, once again, it's one giant homage to the 80s, as is often the case of games what we feature on this show. Like, retro games are not unusual to us. A retro game aping track and field, that's pretty unique. Not necessarily in a good way, but it is unique. Yeah, I just did not like the track and field games back in the day.
Yeah.
I will be honest. And that hatred does carry onward to this game as well. So I'm a bit biased. But, objectively speaking, it's all right. Some of the events are better than others. It's just, especially for the price they're asking, because without looking, try and guess how much this game costs.
I know the answer, so I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah. Golix, you answer then.
It looks like maybe $10 tops, but I think it's more than that.
It's $15. This is not worth $15. I'm like, I know that it got charged more than that back in the day, but yeah, this, I would say $10 tops. Tops.
Well,
Like,
and that would just be for the Switch version. For PC, I wouldn't go more than 5.
No. Like, there's just not enough games here or meat on the bones of these mini games to warrant $15, even in multiplayer, on those terms. Like, so, any final thoughts on Super Sportsmatchen?
It looks cute.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't get a chance to play it, so.
Yeah, we only got 2 codes for this one. Like, all right then. So that'll do it for our review of Super Sportsmatchen. Sorry if it feels a bit truncated. We're on a timer, and with that in mind, we are going to depart and get ready for the Bethesda E3 stream. So, in a good gaming for 15 minutes or so.